work out?
Because I keep it because it's VGA.
Okay, that works out.
And then we're going to start the feast. Please take the table. Welcome. And Grandpa John made his puzzle piece playing the front. The straw, it changes the flavor of your milk.
What's your sister's name? Okay, and then Uncle Aaron, he's the next in line. Do you want to introduce your family?
You're about to slaughter? No. We will not fail. We will not. This spreadsheet computer. If I would go on vacations anywhere in the world, I would also go to Hawaii.
Why no vacation anywhere in the world?
Oh, that's the most awful. I don't leave it too long before you keep your tongue out of the way. Again.
Okay, 1 minute warning to finish up, and then we're moving on to the next activity.
Very light, bicycle. All right, very good. Okay, we got a little more football. Okay. Things to play. Hey, oh, we got a big friend over here. Maybe you can go and take it behind you.
Go, 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 go!
say the magic word. Abracadabra. Blow on it. He's a little bit stiff.
All right, what's a memory you have of the Vandemerwe Reunion?
My favorite reunion was at East Canyon when we all got to go horseback riding. They had horses for everybody, and we got to go on this amazing trail, and that was just so much fun. That's my memory.
Whoa, okay, yes, I'm ready. My reunion memory would be eating ice cream on Catalina Island.
Okay, I remember when we were on the cruise, we all had to bring a joke, and Grandma Joy's joke was so funny that she couldn't tell it, and so she just laughed and laughed and laughed, and we all laughed with her, and I still don't know what the joke was.
I remember at East Canyon one morning, early in the morning, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., playing tennis with the Marchants. They were very into tennis, and they invited me to play, and I played with them.
I remember at East Canyon when Grandpa sent everyone down to get ice cream, and he bought everyone an ice cream, but I waited till the end, and by the time I got there, it was all gone because the family's too big.
Just icy pops left.
My memory of a reunion is pool volleyball.
I'll never forget the reunion that we did at Pineview with the Wave Runners. No one really talks about this anymore, but since one of them are gone, we can now talk about it again. It was burnt into my head. That's where I fell in love with EMS. Martha knew what to do, and I wanted to be like her, so I learned all my EMS skills at that reunion.
So what happened?
There was a slight accident on the Wave Runners, and a jet skier was going one way, and a boat and a skier was coming the other way, and the rope on the skier, pulling the skier, got around Grandpa John's neck. And another person, I think, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it was chaos, blood, guts, gore. It was a good time.
First thing comes to mind is, well, two things. First one is Sawyer being 3 years old making fun of Trent building the rockets. That was kind of funny. And then going to Hogle Zoo. Every time I go, I think about pushing Grandma around in the wheelchair while she was they're going between different things. So yeah, that's what I think of.
It's my first one up at East Canyon Reservoir, and we had everyone camping out and just being around the fire and hearing Grandpa tell some stories, and just seeing everyone come together. It was cool. Yeah, I don't know.
So I remember on the Pioneer Trek reunion, I think it was the last night, one of the nights, it started like raining or snowing or something, and we all crowded in this tent, and there were some little kids that were like crying and screaming, and I was really glad that, well, I was glad that I wasn't a parent, but kudos to you that did have little kids, because that would have been intense. Intense in the tent.
The memory I have is when we went ice skating at the Olympic, Olympic ice skating rink with all the kids. That was super fun.
I remember playing the snake ball or whatever on the rears, spider ball. And it wasn't easy for this old people, but we did it.
Me and Hunter at East Canyon, right? We would always go down to this little creek where we would like really abuse the little things that would walk on the water, those little insect things. We'd poke at them and then squish them and then like show them off to his friends. And like there'd be little tadpoles and stuff that we'd all poke at, and
we made a little sanctuary for them and come back and be like, oh, there's new tadpoles in here, all at East Canyon. Like that was like the spot to hang out.
Reunion memory number 203 was the bubblegum creations, where everybody chewed bubblegum and we had to spit it out and combine the bubblegum with our group and make, what did we make? I don't even remember what we built. I just remember chewing the bubblegum and combining it with the group. I think we had to build like a temple or something, but anyway, bubblegum for the win.
My memory of family reunions is our trip to Catalina Island. We flew over to, what was it, Los Angeles? And then we took a cruise from Los Angeles to Catalina Island, stayed a few days there, and then we went back to the mainland for a Disney trip and visited a few days in Disney. That was my memory.
So 25 or 30 years ago, we had a family reunion in Myrtle Beach, and it was grandma or grandpa, somebody's birthday. Grandpa's birthday. We had candles on a cake, and the fire alarm went off, and the fire department came to the hotel we were staying at. The whole thing was evacuated, and it was just really exciting. As a young child, it was really exciting. Pretty sure I climbed on the fire truck.
I remember when we went to Zion's and we did Angel's Landing as a group. That was a lot of fun.
All right, so one of my memories is every single year there was the campfire that was at the East Canyon campsite that Uncle Jed would bring out his tree and he would set it in the middle of the fire. And you always knew when the fire had been started because you could feel the heat like a half mile away. And I always remember thinking, this is so dangerous. We're totally going to burn down the whole entire camp here and the whole forest. But good memory. Thank you, Uncle Jed.
First memory that comes to mind is actually my first reunion with the Vandemerwe family. It was before I even married Sarah. When I had actually come down to meet the whole family, and everybody took their turns getting to talk to me, and that was a lot of fun. And I remember just before I left, Grandpa John actually came up and shook my hand and expressed appreciation for me coming. So that was a really fun experience because, you know, I thought surely I'm a new guy coming in, I'm an outsider, that I was kind of being put through the ringer, but everybody was super nice. So that was my first memory.
Wait, Chanel, come here. A memory I have is also from Myrtle Beach. So I remember Jill and I went hotel to hotel asking cute guys to take a picture with us or of us or something. But then also that reunion is where Chanel and I first became friends. It was like, oh my gosh, I'm in 7th grade and you're in 6th grade. We're kind of the same age. And that was the beginning of our lovely relationship.
I do. I remember you showing up with a lot of really cute clothes that I was jealous of. I remember that very clearly.
That was the last time I had cute clothes.